Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of the podcast For the Love of Drama. Today I'm going to be reading out my latest monologue. I've written a monologue about exam stress, which as I think is quite relevant for the moment when so many kids are doing exams and houses become a bit tense, to say the least. So this is the rough draft of Post-it Notes and Panic, a monologue by Becky. I hope you enjoy it. Sometimes I am sorely tempted to do a bunk, clear off, do a full Shirley Valentine for the next few months until exam season is well and truly over. I often fantasize about lying on a beach, watching a beautiful sunset. I close my eyes and I can see the cerulean blue sky. I can hear the gentle waves rolling into shore. I can even taste the cocktail in my hand. I'm totally at peace. And then the vision implodes as someone shouts, "Mum, the Wi-Fi's gone again." And really, whose bright idea was it to have children born 2 years apart? So we get the joy, the privilege, the absolute torture of 2 lots of exams and 2 full-blown teenage breakdowns at the same time. I blame my husband, Mark. Come on, Becky. We want our children to be close in age, not years apart. Wow, great bloody idea, Mark. Inspired. Truly, a parenting masterstroke. Because now we've got Toby doing A-levels and Millie doing GCSEs. And the atmosphere in the house is part wildlife documentary, part war zone, all wrapped in a cloud of hormonal doom, so intense that even the dog tiptoes around with his ears down like he's waiting for someone to explode. Toby, at 18, has become some sort of Greek philosopher. A sort of tragic philosopher. He sits at his desk in his bedroom, staring at his revision notes like he's decoding ancient runes that might just summon a demon. Every so often he sighs deeply and tells me he's got it under control, usually while playing Elden Ring, being wiped out by a 12-armed monster and then punted off a cliff by a furious skeleton. And Mark, of course, thinks that this is absolutely fine. He's nearly an adult, Beck. Let him find his own way. Find his own way. The only way Toby knows is the way to the biscuit jar. And then there's Millie. Sweet, dramatic, GCSE-ridden Millie. Yesterday she cried because her favourite pink highlighter had dried up. Today she's lying on the living room floor, surrounded by revision cards, like she's been outlined at a crime scene. I offered to help her with English literature, and she laughed hysterically and said, "Mum, you once called Shakespeare wordy. I don't need those negative vibes." Meanwhile, Mark is floating around like some sort of Zen monk who's transcended earthly concerns. "Don't stress, love," he says, while I'm Googling how to support teenagers during exams without losing your mind and your marriage. He's in the garden now, trimming a hedge, blissfully aware that inside the house, 2 children are having emotional meltdowns over essay structures and Shakespeare quotes. I keep telling myself to stay calm, breathe, be the stable one. I even tried meditation, but it's very hard to find inner peace when Toby is yelling that the Wi-Fi is ruining his future and Millie is sobbing because she can't remember the stages of mitosis, and apparently that means she'll never get a job and might as well live in a box. So yes, a bunk, a little escape, a Shirley Valentine moment. Tempting doesn't even cover it. But instead, here I am, providing snacks, emotional support, and a functioning router. I am calm, I am composed. I am a leaf on the wind. A leaf that occasionally screams into a tea towel in the pantry, but still, a leaf. That's the end of the monologue. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed writing it, and I think it's quite funny. I will learn it over this week and hope to perform it properly next week without reading it out. I'll give it a good go anyway. But thanks everybody for listening. I hope you enjoy this monologue. Hope you enjoyed last week's monologue. I probably won't be doing them every single Monday, but I just thought it seems to be working at the moment, and I am enjoying them. So we'll see what happens next. But thank you very much. Have a great week, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye bye.